Nyakwaramoko jonga en tarik 16 dwe mar abich higa mar 2025 arwaki chendo ni mar migago ka wabro keloni weche matimre pacho kae. Wabro dhi bende e doho ma Milimani kama Ojwang kata jogo mitudo kod neko Ojwang, Albert Ojwang manonegete sendo bila ma Central Police Station kata OCS ma bende ne en jagono motelo Police Station ma Central ochwale do ma Milimani. Wabro winja ne tangono madhi kanyo Nyakwaramoko Ojwang ka bende jotend migawo mar arita Kipchumba Murkomen bende nigi twak gi jofwambo ko owacho kendo chiwo chala mar arita ma pacho kae. To mokwongo magi weche momiyo pek odiochiengni ma kawuono. Duol mar IPOA dwani geng'ne OCS ma Central Samson Talam kuom ndalo 21 ka gitimo nonro ewi tho Albert Ojwang. Do ng'ado ni sikunde piny owacho ok oyienegi kawo kuom jonyuol omenda ma ok opuodhi kod jatend migawo mar somo. Piny owacho kwa mondo orid chenro mag kedo kod lwenje kit chwech mathiro chenro mag joma mine pacho ka. Machigni Nyakwaramoko Ojwang nyinga en James Oponinyal tudri kodwa namba mar 360 kata X mar watra mogo TV KE bende wantiere achiel kachiel kokalo mbui marwa mar Facebook. Adwa teri achiel kachiel nyaka e doho ma Milimani kama nonro mar tho Albert Ojwang adhi nyime ka OCS ma Central Police Station Samson Talam ochwal e nyim doho gi sani ka itude koda nek mar Albert Ojwang manatho ite sendo bila ma Central Police Station. Adhi achiel kachiel nyaka e doho ma Milimani.
Order. Chair. Let me say this. Let me say this for the record. No, let me say it for the record. And Your Honor, protect me. The counsel who is on the floor asking questions should only answer. Learned senior should stop pointing at me. You will have your time to ask me questions if you require. The second, Your Honor, the second point I'm making here is that anything outside this affidavit, whether our chair it's not within my knowledge, and please stop asking me. Anything outside this, I'm not ready to answer. It's not within my knowledge, and believe. And after all, Your Honor, the application we are making is about an extension of continued detention of the suspect. It's not about what happened on the backyard. What you are pointing is bad faith.
This way you say clear, basically.
Relax.
You're just give us 1 minute. Take a break. No. We don't need a break. I think just...
No, we don't need a break. We don't need a break.
Just 1 minute.
That is what we are doing.
It's our intention of making one pass. If you ask all the chairperson, please just answer. If we see them crossing the line, and we pass. So don't let us see this that. Okay. Yes, that's what they're doing.
We are not like that. Just calm down.
So calm down. Just answer. Yona, thank you. Thank you. I know. Let's just have civility and decorum.
Yes.
We're not fighting. Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Jibril.
Yes.
Counsel, please confirm to Your Honor that there was a joint press conference on the 9th day of June 2025 where the chairperson of IPOA was in the company of Mr. DIG Eliud Lagat and the Inspector General of Police and others.
I'm not aware.
You are not aware. Thank you. So you have not, Your Honor, you have no information that indeed your chairperson held a joint press conference with one of the persons who's been constantly mentioned in the death of the late Albert Ojwang. You have no information, isn't it?
Your Honor, the chair attends several press conferences.
Leave those several.
So I don't follow the chair.
Thank you.
I don't follow the chair for his press conferences.
Thank you. Now, Your Honor, that is very important. You have been very honest with the court. Now, I want to return to paragraph 27 of your affidavit. Yes, paragraph 27. You have made mention that the reason why you are inviting the court to order the pre-charge detention of the suspect before court is because you have fear that he might run away from the jurisdiction of this court, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you, in your well-elaborate affidavit, demonstrated an instance where probably he was invited, he never turned up, or you have proof that he has already booked a ticket to a certain foreign land that he presented before court?
That is not in my affidavit.
No, you have in your affidavit.
No, I'm saying
yes.
The answers that you're looking for is not in my affidavit.
No, I am asking a very straightforward question,
yes,
likely to attract a yes or no.
Yes.
I am asking you again. In lieu of your paragraph 27, on the question about the temptation by the suspect to run away from the jurisdiction of this court, if allowed his liberty, have you provided before this court
No.
any material?
No.
You don't have any material?
No.
Thank you. Your Honor, that should be all from me. Thank you.
The truth. I'm actually going to take very limited time in the form of 2 minutes. Then I can do 125 minutes, depending on how it's going. Now, Mr. Jibril, I want you to remember the testimony that you've given us just a few minutes ago, where you told us that the scene of crime was processed and released to the relevant authorities. Is that still your stand?
No, it's not in my affidavit. That's my answer.
You,
yes.
You made a representation to this court and told us that the scene of crime was processed and released to the relevant authorities. Is that correct or not correct?
Now, Your Honor, the scene of crime here I'm talking about.
Is it correct or not correct?
The cells where the deceased died has been processed and released to the relevant authorities.
Thank you. Now, can you tell us the investigative steps that you have used to preserve the CCTV and the occurrence book?
The occurrence book is a digital. It's not.
It's a digital.
It's a digital. Yeah.
Is it with your possession right now?
No, it cannot be.
It cannot be.
It cannot be in my possession.
Have you extracted the relevant entries on that particular day?
Yes, and attached to the affidavit.
Thank you. Now, number 2, about the CCTV, can you tell us the preservation measures that you've taken to preserve the sanctity of that CCTV footage?
Your Honor, we are a team of investigators. That aspect is being done by the forensic team.
So you can also confirm that the CCTV in itself is not with the police station. It is with the forensic team.
No, what was extracted is the only DVR. But the entire, you can't carry a whole screen.
It's okay. That's what I want you to tell me.
Yes. What was extracted is only the DVR.
Yes.
Yes.
So the DVR that records the events of that fateful day is the forensics team.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all you want.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hi,
Good morning. Good afternoon.
I find you allow me to ask you just 3 questions. I want to take you to paragraph 6A. Where you have said the DPI received a complaint from the Deputy Inspector General of Police. Confirmed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it an oral complaint or a written complaint?
It was a letter. A formal,
letter.
yes, a letter to the DCI.
Provided that letter to this court?
No, it's not attached here.
It's not attached here.
Yes.
Thank you. kindly go back again to paragraph 7, where you say the respondent was arrested and under the Langata police station, OB number 50.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who booked the respondent at Langata police station?
The booking was done by myself.
It was done by yourself.
Yes.
Thank you. Are you aware of the law governing the booking of a person at the police station?
As per the IPO Act, yes.
As per the IPO Act?
Yes. And the regulations.
Are you a police officer or a former police officer?
I'm not a police officer. I'm an IPO employee.
Been a police officer?
Yes, I've been a police officer.
You have been a police officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Paragraph 21. Now, paragraph 21, you're saying there are co-conspirators. Confirm?
21, yes.
Do you know the co-conspirators by name?
That is part of investigations. I cannot reveal here.
No, I'm just saying, do you know by name, not their names? Do you know them by name? Because you have said there are co-conspirators. Do you know them? Not by name.
Okay, she's not asking you to name them.
Counsel, this is what I've been saying.
Relax, Jibril.
Let me answer her. The thing is,
Let me help you.
yes.
Just say yes or no. Do you know the co-conspirators?
The matter is under investigations.
Yes or no?
As of now, no.
You don't know them. Thank you so much. Number 27. You have said that there was the murder of the deceased was planned, executed, and their attempts to cover up. Do you know the people who are trying to cover up the death of the deceased?
One of them is your client.
Do you know that with certainty?
Yes.
Have you provided evidence to that effect? Of
No.
the attempt to cover up?
It's under investigation, but not attached to this affidavit.
You have said yes, you know the client is one of the people trying to cover up. My question is, have you provided evidence that he is one of the people who is trying to cover
As of now, no.
No.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna. That is
I think, Your Honor, that will be the end of the examination of the witness. We will lay now, once he's discharged, Mr. Keaton will lay the basis for our next line of approach.
Even we would learn a few minutes of re-exam because that follows cross-examination. So, Mr. Jibril,
Yes, Your Honor.
my work is to calm you down completely. And make you
Actually, I'm calm and composed.
I'm glad. Thank you. Now, I will limit my questions back to the contents of your affidavit, many times by paraphrasing.
Okay.
What is the basis of your request for detention continuing today in one line?
To complete my investigations.
On a scale of 0 to 100%, how much could you, by approximation, attach to your investigations up to now on a scale of 0 to 100%? Doesn't have to be accurate, approximation.
49%.
49%. So I can mathematically say this as direct evidence that you're saying there is 51% of investigations to be done.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that there are questions about who is in charge of the cells, who is in command of the station. Do those questions relate to the remainder of your investigations?
Yes, they do.
Now, to ask another direct question, are the questions from the defense some of the things you need to investigate to complete your investigations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I'll hand over to Mr. Johnson.
It's just one question, the examination. You have been asked whether you have attached any document relating to, I think it was paragraph 6A, some paragraphs in your affidavit, whether you have attached anything to show that even the respondent is a flight risk. Why do you need the respondent in custody? Is there any reason why you have not attached?
Yes, Your Honor. The reason I have not attached what I've collected so far, the 49% I'm talking about, is that it will jeopardize the investigations. And it's actually to protect the integrity of the investigations. That's why we cannot divulge much.
Thank you very much. I believe that is all from our end.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm glad that you confirmed that you were calm.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm going to allow the next phase of our team, led by Prosecution. Now we proceed on take our panel.
It depends how you take.
As we are ready, you are only asking for the benefit of
How many will be submitting?
4.
Starting with the
There's Kiton, there's Langat, there's Tutsi.
You okay with that? So you need some break.
We are fine. We are fine. The only thing that we'll be asking is there something that has been filed so that it can be served? Or it's an oral?
Let's see what they've done.
Yes, very well.
If there's anything that you can.
We'll serve you with authorities, simply. Our team serve the state with the whole.
Well, just that brevity, because this issue to be valued itself. So this brevity just directs the point at submissions.
Your Honor, for the record, I remain Felix Keaton, and also there's also another additional attorney at law, Vincent Yegon, also is part of the defense team.
Present, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we reiterate that we vehemently oppose the motion application dated the 16th of June 2025. And from this motion, Your Honor, there is only one salient issue for determination. That is whether there are compelling reasons for
Nyakura Mogojong mano do ma milimani bure Nairobi kae kama ochwalie OCS ama Nairobi Central Talam ka duol marango tijo bilai poa chwalo kwayo margi madome odine OCS Talam kuom ndalo 21 mondo gitim nonro margi ka itude kod anek mar Albert Ojwang Aipoa kwaedo mondo dine Talam tesendo bila ma Langata kata tesendo bila mona ma dobro wacho ka Samson Talam ne ondi Nyakor Mogojwang juma mokalo e boma ma Eldoret. Adonetiri kendo e doho ma Kibra kama chich mamoko ma itudo kod rucho kata kelo chochni. Tipo mag wang' dede ma Central Police Station bende ochwal kanyo ka ibro dadhogi kendo IPOA bende ibro kwayo ndalo mar geng'onegi mondo gidhi nyime gi timo nonro margi. Wadhi achiel kachiel nyaka e doho ma Kibera.
Corona, we would also wish to rely on the second authority, that is High Court of Kenya at Nakuru, criminal case number 115 of 2008. It was the Republic versus Milton Kabulit and 6 others. That one was before his judgeship, Judge Emukule. Your Honor will highlight for the court the circumstances under which the reasons the Honorable Judge relied upon. And in this case, we are saying there are compelling reasons as to why the accused persons, the suspects, Your Honor, should remain in custody. Pending the completion of the investigation. One being that this matter is of public interest. Again, the gravity of the offense. And thirdly, that the accused person are flighty. The third authority, my lady, is that which was before Shanzu Law Courts, miscellaneous application number E153, which was consolidated with E156 of 2023, Republic versus Amani Samuel Kenga. Your Honor, again, this was emphasizing on the gravity, again, of the offense. The court also considered that the offenses, if proved, they carry a death sentence. Thirdly, the probability of the respondents not surrendering themselves for investigation. And fourth, the likelihood of the respondents to suppress evidence that may incriminate them. My lady, all we are saying is that we have established that there are compelling reasons. We know bail and bond is a constitutional right, but where there are compelling reasons, one of which is also their security, Your Honor. We pray that pending the completion or the conclusion of the investigation, and specifically the orders that have been sought for in our present application, that this honorable court does deem it fit to hold the two respondents in custody for a period of 21 days. That will be all, my lady.
respondents have a right to under Article 29 50 of the Constitution. My lady, I believe that's a clear constitutional quote that I leave the court to analyze as I move to the facts of the case. My lady, it is important to note, as per the facts that have been brought by the DPP, they have actually acknowledged under, I believe it's page 6, that is page 6 of their affidavit in support by one Justin Nyatete. Under paragraph 9, they acknowledge that the respondents have only been brought to this case not because of their participation in anything, but because they were held in custody at the time the incident happened. Your Honor, on that they acknowledge that they were under custody through a miscellaneous application. Under a court order brought under case E2803 of 2025, Milimani Court. Your Honor, it is also acknowledged, although they have reserved some facts, that they were released last week on Wednesday. After the expiry of the 5 days. My lady, it is the statement of the IO under that miscellaneous of 2803 of 2025 that the respondents have nothing to respond to and sought for the court to release them, which the court did. Your Honor, factually, because we do not intend to file the reply later, it is important for this court to also note that they were not arrested under summons. They actually took themselves to the police station. To take a motor vehicle that was still at the police station. My lady, a motor vehicle that belongs to one of the respondents. That brings me to the fact of what I need to indicate. It shows their cooperation and the fact that they are not a flight risk. They were outside and they went to the police station by themselves. My lady, it is beyond common sense that someone who is being claimed as a murderer can come back to where he is being sought for. My lady, also to note, under the same paragraph, I believe.
Yeah, Koramogojong Amano Doma Kibra, Kama Hochwali Achi Areo, Mai Tudo Koda Rocho, Nonro Manenitiere Wang Dede, Mane Nitire Tesendo Bila Ma Central, Ka Bende Motelo ne Wantire Doma Milimani Kamochwali OCS Ma Central Police Station na Samson Talam kama aduola marango tijo bila aipoa duaro ni mondo migi ndalo pradeko da chiel mondo gi di nyimege timo nonro kake kwayo do mondo mi ogengne Talam etesendo bila ma langata kata tesendo bila moramora ma gi doho bro chiwo ka bende simbungwe ya mo Talam doho biro chiwo pachgi kopono noni ibromie aipoa mondo mi gikaw nonro manitiere e ong'we yamo mar Samson Talam. Agi duto nyakoro mogo joang waluni wabro bedo kwa nyisi ni chalo nade e doho odiochieng' ma kawuono. Kabende mane eno gai mar doho David Maraga dwaro ni mondo jalupo gai mar obila Eliud Lagat ogole tich kaka yor chiwo thuolo ne nonro ewi tho mar Albert Ojwang. Maraga bende okwayo jo Kenya mondo wuog oko tich ariyo juma manyien e kinde rapar mar ng'anyo mar Gen Z ma higa mokalo kendo gisundo piny owacho mondo chiw ratiro ne Albert Ojwang.
The three institutions charged with the maintenance of law and order, that's the National Police Service, the DCI, and the IPOA, have lied on oath. Consequently, the Kenyans have lost trust in, the Kenyan people have lost trust in them. This cannot be allowed to continue. Our institutions of human rights and justice need a serious resetting and a rebuilding. To begin this resetting and rebuilding process, we demand the arrest of the DCI because he lied on oath, and the IG, as well as Mr. Langat himself, and they be prosecuted, and those, of course, who are associated with the murder of Ojwang. To clear this, to be clear, we support the efforts of the other Kenyans who have already petitioned for private prosecution. And if no action is taken, we will join them and come up even with fresh charges against them. And we demand that this be done on or before the 25th of June this year.
Nikura magojonga da ko yue ma adunda ko ni kikiti mabor ni coach podwan gi weche mathoth e chenro ni mar migago.
Ang'o mosetimore ne joma ne ochweyo Uganda wa?
Adhi primary Kangonditi Primary School.
Gin kanye sani?
Amobilize kalerte ne wago poro to gibiro wasombo kidi to watero kacha jite e secondary kacha.
Waromo gi jodgi to wafwenyo sigandgi magimopondo.
Siasa ka ng'amoy waye maduong' katere siasa en Daniel Arap Moi.
Ng'era nyisi mabeyo mane giweyo.
Ne japiny opogore kata ng'ama ne nie duond loch. Ne neno ni kopo ni Kenyatta dhi Tom okawie thuolo ni mondo tano apiny ni kaluwore gi mwaseneno kuome.
Ang'o magitimo sani? To kata kamano be pod gin kodwa.
Nakedo ne wach sukari ma jobunge jonjo kod buot nochaka ne bwana sukari.
Gin kanye kod Walter Nyambaga tich ang'wen saa 3 otieno mana e Ramogi TV. Isepenjori e sigendni mayudore kuonde ma waluongo ni pachowa.
Kapuonjani nobiro nikech gwenyruok e kind owete.
Riwri kodwa mondo wanon sigendni mabeyo mag kuonde ma wadakie.
Ahero nera nitie. Ninyuo kong'o kacha niluongo ni kilap joko wili.
Kochakore bombe madongo nyaka e gwenge ma iye.
Otusenge en piny joimbo mar oganda kiluongo ni Wasenge.
Ng'e gigo mamiyo oganda ka oganda bedo mopogore.
Nuengo ma wan godo ka en mar kunyo goldi.
Urudi. En kama ji duoge ji ok lal.
Ng'e weche mane osekalo.
Chon chande lweny nitie kor e gweng'.
Rwako sigendni mag kuonde ma wadakie.
Iwacho ni kibedo piny e kom, kineno ng'ama lwete fuare kama mano nyiso ni jakano mulo ka pigo sechope bwo mesa.
Ng'e gwengewa chieng' tich ariyo saa 3 otieno mana e Ramogi TV.
Royal Mabati Factory Limited, dukani achiel kende miyude rang'iny mamalo magoyo witado makare. Yud offers ma wan godo ka ichulo atamalo 40, iyud mwandu molosi chieng'no. Yue mos dala ka wakelo ni nono maonge chudo nyaka e dhot. Gochnwa e 0722 6 3 8 3. Tim order kokalo e www.royalmabati.com. Weche kod chike mantie nyakalo.
Winja mandip, kanitiere gimarach matimo akwayo ng'uono. Kawuono an gi welo ang'o marach kodi? Ma odiochieng' mokwongo mar Raj donjo ka. Kik itimri koda marach gi welo.
Kawuono an adhi wacho wach puodho ma miyo Rajiv gi pare ni ok biriwo keny. To onge ng'ama botama kata achiel. Ng'ati ne dwaro lopo, emomiyo en ka en okendi. Rajiv ok odewi kata matin. Onge hera moro amora ma en go. Kawuono wanie chandruok, mana nikech in iwinja. In e chakruok mar thagruok marwa. En ang'o ma in iwacho bandi?
Gima wacho en adier.
Machiegni kendo nya Kwaramogo. Riwruog kweth mar jogedo e kaunti ma Bungoma okwedo ji moko masani okonore mawuondore ni gin jolony timo rak kendo koto omenda kowuok kuom josiasa. Kotelnegi kod jakom mar riwruogno Ben Wafula giwacho ni giseyudo ote mar ng'we mbui mar MCA mar Halaba Cornelius Makanu kaka achudhego osebedo katiyo kod nying riwruogno kendo kao rak ma okopodhi kowuok kuom josiasa e kaunti no. Gichiwo ndalo 7 ne jokweth achudhe mosebedo katiyo kod nyingi mondo okwang'uono kata kawnegi ondamo mar chik gino mabiro bedo kaka ranyisi ne joma paro ketho ne jomoko tijegi.
Tafuta kasi akitumia jina yetu ya Bungoma Contractors Association kama yeye ndio chairman na alipewa kasi kwa hiyo jina, na hiyo kazi hakufanya. Mheshimiwa watu wake wamelalamika sana, naye akaona alisaidia huyu akijua ndio mkubwa wa contractors na kazi iliharibika. Sasa tunataka kuclarify ya kwamba Michael Nyongesa Mahanu is not the chairman. Hiyo kazi ilipewa mtu ambaye hatumjui.
Nataka tufanye kazi vizuri executive and our county assembly. Sasa hatutaruhusu mtu yeyote akuje alete furugu, alete kusosana between the executive and the county assembly. Tunataka tufanye kazi as a team, and I'm calling upon all contractors tukuje pamoja, tufanyie kazi pamoja as one people of Bungoma County.
Sisi tuko capable kufanya hiyo kazi wakati tutapewa, lakini kwa sahi mheshimiwa alipewa mtu individual na huyo mtu apepe msalaba wake, na mheshimiwa pia akuje kwa hii association atuulize leadership ni gani, na tumwambie watu wasitumie tu hiyo jina kwenda kukoni maofisi. Tunasikia wengine wanaenda kwa my executive wanawatishatisha wakiwaomba pesa. Hiyo sio sisi.
Governor Manarok Patrick Olentutu ochako chenro mag chwalo yedhe mag thieth manegogi romo milion 50 ne osiptende e kaunti no mangima koloso e od thieth maduong' ma Narok. Ntutu bendo kwa jopiny mondo ondikre e bwo okumba mar thieth mar SHA. Jatend migawo mar thieth e kaunti ma Narok Anthony Namumkuk osingo ne oganda ma Narok ni yedhego dhi choponegi e kor gwenge mondo oduok piny pek ma oganda osebedo kayudo e kinde ma gidhi manyo thieth e gwenge maboyo.
We want to tell the people of Narok that the drugs that we've actually flagged off today are going to our level 2 and level 3 facilities. Those are our dispensaries and our health centers in all our 30 wards. Usually what we do for our level 4 hospitals, that is the referral hospital, Neragi Angare, Ololunga, Emurua Dikir, and Goris and Lorgorian, we order from meds. So we expect in the next 2 weeks to get medicine for all our level 4 hospitals.
I've actually launched medical supplies worth 50 million, and also we are waiting the Met to also bring their supplies, which they have promised me within about 2 weeks.
Jodbura e kaunti Makwale Fatuma Masito sundo piny owacho mondo orid chenro mag kedo kod lwenje kit chwech mathiro chenro mag joma mine e kaunti no kano wuoyo gwenge mag Makinon e romo manobagi mar twak kaka mine kalo e nek kaachiel gi lwenje mag udi. Masito owacho ni apisas mag obila okony joma kalo e midhiero makamagi e yo mawinjore kinde duto magidwaro konyo. Lero kaka onge mararita ne joma mine miyo timbe makamage dhi nyime gino mamiyo joma mine pek mar dago ngima makare.
Ndugu zangu wa polisi, tusaidieni. Sisi kama wanawake ni jambo la kutia uchungu sana. Wakati tumekuja polisi, saa nyingine police officers pia huwa wanakuwa na yani ni kama wanaona ushahidi haupatikani. Assist us. Kwa hivyo nawaomba msinyamazie hizi cases, kwa sababu huko kwa Kwale County na Kilifi mali ambapo nilikuwa, hizi cases ziko on the rise sana, na lack of knowledge sana sana ndio inafanyanga mtu asikam forward kuripoti kesi yake.
Dhuluma ya kijinsia sio kupigwa, sio kukatakatwa, lakini hata mimba za mapema ambazo tumeona katika wadi hii ya Makina especially tumeweza kuathirika vilivyo.
Nyakona mgojonga doteri chunyi boma na Nairobi kama jatan migao mararita Kipchumba Murkomen twaka ge jofambo chal mararita mapacho ka.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you very much. I'm going to be making a statement and then take a few questions on the state of the police reforms in Kenya. In the past few years, police reforms have gained significant momentum following the infusion of National Police Service, its objects and functions in the Constitution of Kenya. These milestones have led to institutionalization of various reforms in the service, and this has resolved historical systemic issues, ensuring that police aligns with our democratic principles and constitutional standards. Police reforms in our recent past has become a focus of accountability, service ethics, and restoring public confidence, breaking away from the outdated colonial legacies. Article 244 of the Constitution of Kenya mandates the National Police Service to strive for the highest standards of professionalism and discipline among its members. Progressive police reforms globally aim to enhance public safety, improve public and community relations, and strengthen accountability. The Constitution further obligates the National Police to comply with the constitutional standards of human rights and fundamental freedoms. The servicemen and women are required to be trained to the highest possible standards and competence and integrity to respect human rights, fundamental freedoms, and dignity. Undoubtedly, the officers have committed themselves to their professional duty, and we have a tremendous improvement of policing in our country today because of these continuous reforms. We therefore applaud the personnel that have committed themselves to constitutional obligation of ensuring highest standards of professionalism and discipline. We condole with the families of those officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. Regrettably, in the last 10 years, we have lost over 600 police officers directly in the line of duty while working to secure our country, to combat crime, and in enforcement of law and order, including during public protests. The strength and sustained growth of our nation could not have been possible without the brave, selfless, and dedicated service of our gallant security officers. Their commitment and sacrifice have been instrumental in ensuring the safety and stability we enjoy today. Nevertheless, we continue to face immense challenges in our pursuit of ideals enshrined in Article 244 of our Constitution. These challenges compel us to relentlessly strive for legal, institutional, and constitutional reforms aimed at enhancing the quality and the effectiveness of our police service. The Kriegler report laid a foundation towards police reforms in Kenya. Unfortunately, despite this well-intentioned framework and constitutional backing, meaningful reforms have stalled. Key challenges such as the limited operational independence, inadequate resourcing, and increased cases of police brutality and impunity have reversed much of the initial gain. As such, the promises and ideals of Kriegler report remain largely unfulfilled, even as public demand for a reformed, accountable, and rights-respecting police service continues to intensify. Upon assuming office in 2022, the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, established a task force to look into critical reforms.
Nyakora mgojong mano jatend migao mar rita Kipchumba Murkomen kotwaka ge jofwambo kendo jo Kenya ka onyiso ge okenge ma duol mar mochung'ne obila osegoyo ka achiel kod kaka arita chalo e pacho kae mano bende twaka mabiro e kinde ni ma nonro bende itimo e tho mar karenek mar Albert Ojwang mano wito ngimane te sendo bila ma Central Police buore Nairobi kae kama bende nek mare osetudi kuom thuolo malach gi obila ma iwacho ni nokawo ngimane te sendo bila ma Nairobi Central Nairobi mano twak ma ichiwo achiel kachiel gi jatend migao mar arita Kipchumba Murkomen kotene ka achiel bende gi jagoro mokirore migao mar arita Dr. Raymond Omolo. Ka wadhi nyime gi chenro ni mar migago en joma mine county ma Baringo mosebedo ka yudo midhiero ma ikelo kod ochruok arita kwe koro dwani mondo nywadgi chenro mag manyo kwe e kind ogendni e county ma Baringo. Gikoni kaka ji mayudo midhiero ma ikelo kod rochruok arita dwaro nitiere mondo winj duondgi kendo konyo gi tieko monj kod kuo ma osebedo katimore e county ma Baringo kod gwenge mamoko e nyandwat mar Hoho mar Okak. Kuonde ma arita oserochore e county ma Baringo ting'o nyandwat ma Baringo, Tiati kod milambo mar Baringo.
Jukumu letu sisi sote kama watu ya community tujue tutapata amani kwa njia gani. Sisi pia wamama tu chip in, tujue kwamba wewe kama mama utafanya namna gani ili amani patikane, kwa sababu pia serikali ni wanadamu kama sisi, na tusiposhikana wote pamoja na serikali haitawezekana, tutalemewa.
Mkitupatia sisi wamama mtu empower, mtupatie kazi. At least kwa hizi groups tumeshika, mtusaidie vitu za kufanya kama kuku, mtusaidie hata miti tupande, tuuze nursery, tukue busy. Hawa watoto wetu hataingia kwa ukora. Because most of the time si mtoto ako na mamake 24/7. Nitapikia mtoto wangu ugali nimwambie ukisifanye hii, nitakuwa na time ya kumingo na huyo mtoto.
Initially, our patriarchal society and norms have always denied a woman a voice to speak out, and also they always look them as not, they cannot bring a change to the community. But the women themselves, they feel that they can also be part of the discussion on the table on how peace can be restored.
Nyakora mgajonga dako kinde machoka mara modho pi matin aduoke gi weche mathoth pewe mag tuke. Nyakora mgajwang polis nyoka ukombe Gor Mahia rito nito FKF Cup finals kindigi Nairobi United bro chalo nade. Kata kamano pochgi paka ne club mara Kenya Police moka ukombe margi mokwongo nyaka ne tim no chakre. Bende otieno ma kawuono nyakoro mogo juang Chelsea nitiere tuke madongo ahinya miluongo ni Club World Cup ne jo Chelsea. Ka ok dware jo Arsenal, idwaro mana jok mose kao Champions League gi tuke madongo and above. Kikidhi mabor.
Je, wewe ni dereva taksi ama mwenye boda? Bas, habari ndio hii. Sasa kuna platform mpya ambayo inakutambua na ina reward efforts zako. Karibu WeGo. At WeGo, you're not just a driver, you're a partner. Enjoy the lowest commission in the market, only 10%. No hidden fees, no stress, no drama. More of your money now stays in your pockets. Na pia kama unakagari kako idle hapo nyumbani ama kwa kayad, wewe pia omoka na WeGo. Kujiunga na WeGo ni rahisi. PSV license, good conduct, legit insurance, ID na logbook yako. Approval ni chap chap bila drama. Drive when you want, earn how you want, and enjoy the best driver commissions in the market. Download WeGo app leo kwa Google Play Store or App Store, or SMS WeGo to 20425. WeGo, let's go.
Radio Ramogi, Cartoon Jaluo. Radio Ramogi.
Ready for Bali? Ride the waves of Melasti Beach, explore Uluwatu Temple, and enjoy thrilling water sports. Snap Insta-worthy moments in Ubud, Tegenungan Falls, and Wanagiri Hills. Cruise to Nusu Penida Island on a full-day tour. Fast boat and lunch included. Take in volcano views, temple tours, and tropical bliss, all in one trip, starting from 182,000 Kenya shillings per person sharing. Flights, 5 nights, breakfast, tours, and transfers all included. Book now. Call or WhatsApp View Travel on 0703 254 254. View Travel. Dream. Explore. Discover.
Ngasi ne doro lopo ema bio en kaino kendi rajibo kode wika tamatin onge hera mora mora ma en go kawono wani chandruok mana nikech ini winja ina chakruok mar tagruok marwa enango ma ini wacho badi
gima wayo wacho en adier